What's up, everybody? It's your boy Puncher305, and like I told you, we're here already. And right there, Free Guy. And I'm excited to see this right now. Like, you have no idea. Luckily, the theater's not packed, so that's a great thing. Willie is waiting for me up there. We have the winner, which after this whole show, we're gonna do an interview with her to see what are the thoughts, Free Guy and other people. We're gonna make sure that we ask other people, see what they think about the movie and whatnot. So guys, stay tuned. This is gonna be a blast. Peace.
A few minutes later.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And I have to say, what an amazing time. Yes, I did promise you that we were going to do a recording within the car, but my funny gimbal did not want to record me and Willie. I guess it wanted us to be in a high def environment for this review, which, yes, is a must.
It's not that I wanted to be in a high def area. I just wanted to avoid putting my face in high def.
Look, Willie, I don't give a damn. We had to show our faces either way. I showed yours. I mean, I showed them in the beginning of the intro anyway, so bleh. So enjoy that.
And I gotta say, your phone's a trooper. It didn't die.
It did. It didn't die. It held up. It held its own. So thank God about that. But I really want to give a special thanks to Christina from Ally Global Marketing for doing this event, which it was such a great time. We got to speak to her, and we traded a lot of things, and it was such a good time talking to her and letting us know about this event and much more. And we have to give a special thank you to our winner, Prop Troopers, who joined us in the theaters, and we sat there, we talked about the movie, which sadly we could not do an interview because rules are rules. They advise us that we're not supposed to do any interviews until further notice, but we're going to do a spoiler-free talk about this movie, and it's only between me and Willie. So, Willie, now that we got everyone's attention here, thank God, let's talk, because I have to tell you, I enjoyed this movie a lot. There was so much moments in this movie that I have to tell you that it was just a fun movie. It's a very, how can I say, it's a very nerdy rom-com, including video games, but let's get something straight. This is not a video game movie, because I know a lot of people are going to be looking at it like, oh, this is going to be kind of like, a video game, whatever. No. It's not a video game movie. It does take place in a video game, but it's not a video game movie. But I do like how this movie presents itself, because it kind of threw me off in the trailers. You would have thought that this whole movie was going to be just Ryan Reynolds doing a bunch of crazy things in the game, and so on and so forth. But it's a little more deeper to that. And again, we're not going to go into spoilers nor explain too much of the storyline, because we don't want to really ruin it. It's actually a fun movie for the family to watch. When I say family, I hope kids over the age of 13, because a lot of small kids aren't going to get it. But I have to say something. Pop culture references to galore. It's really good. A lot of good soundtracks in there. Yes, I'm gonna be the first one to say it. The fantasy song is in my head now, even though they're showing the trailer. Yes, it's in this movie, and I love it. I love it all. So, in my opinion, I have to say this movie is really good, fun to watch. I say it's gonna be a good 2 or 3 time watch type of movie for me. Or maybe if it pops on, I'm like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna watch it. It's that fun to watch. The ending, awesome. And let me just tell you, Dude, he's my guy. Dude is the guy. I like Dude. But now that's me. Willie, share your opinion of this movie, please.
All right. Random thoughts.
Go ahead.
Not random thoughts. I'm not going to talk about, plot points and stuff like that. Yeah, this is supposed to be Ryan Reynolds' movie.
Yes.
But Jodie Comer, the actress who played Millie and Molotov Girl, her in-game persona, was wonderful. I thought she was great. That's one random thought that I had. Okay. Another is, like you said, this movie doesn't go in a direction you think it's going.
At all.
Like, yeah, you're thinking, okay, video game romp. All right, got it. No. It has a bit of heart.
Yeah, it has a little more. It has I won't say a deeper meaning to it, but it's something there. But sorry, let me not cut you off like that.
It has heart.
Yeah,
it is heart. I mean, it's nothing like oh my god, it's not like heartbreaking.
No,
but it's got its heart in the right place. Now,
It does.
you mentioned the video game references.
Yes.
You mentioned the soundtrack.
Yes.
There's cameos.
Are there now?
And when
I
I
didn't
say
notice.
when I say cameos, mainly I mean streamers and YouTubers because this is a video game.
Then I did notice. Yes, you're right. You're totally right about that. They bring up YouTube
So-
heavily in this freaking movie.
More Twitch, but YouTube as well. Just
Yes.
saying, you will, people who follow the game streamers, you're gonna catch a few that you recognize.
Indeed.
And there is one cameo that I will tell you right now. You will remember what I'm telling you right now when you see this cameo. Holy shit! I'm gonna say about that. Holy shit!
Yeah.
It's brief, but holy shit!
Yes. And I know exactly where you're at, Willie. I know exactly where you're at, which I totally agree. And we both laughed and oh my God, the whole time we saw it.
I lost it.
I lost it. Yeah.
I absolutely lost it.
I would like
Now-
to say that when that part came up, I instantly yelled 10 out of 10 out of nowhere. I did. I had to.
Immediately, I was there. But I will say, out of all the things the cast overall was great, apart from Jodie Comer and Ryan Reynolds. Taika Waititi. Can the man do any wrong?
No. I mean, dude,
He won.
he
won
plays awesome in this movie.
He won an Oscar for a movie in which he played Hitler. I'm gonna say the man's untouchable.
He's
Now
He-
watch.
he
now
has-
watch. They
he
come
has
up with some
talent.
shit about him.
he has talent.
But-
That's all I can tell you.
I will say, watching him and the game company he runs, and I said it to you, and you immediately said, "Oh my God, you're right."
Hmm?
It's Activision.
He's not wrong. There's a lot of things going on in this movie that will resemble Activision. We're not gonna say what though.
I said it immediately when I saw it. I'm like,
Yep.
"This is Activision." But overall, fun movie. Not spectacular, but it was fun.
It was.
The good moments are great. It has a lot more heart than you were expecting.
Mhm.
A couple little things are hokey, but not that big of a deal. It does not detract from the movie.
They had some some music tracks though. We caught a couple besides Mariah Carey. We caught a couple there that I was like, oh my God, they're playing this song here too.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we busted out singing at one point.
We sang, ladies and gentlemen. We can't be in theaters together. I'm gonna tell you
No,
right
yes,
now.
we absolutely can.
I mean,
Yes, we absolutely can.
We have to, but I'm gonna tell you something. If you're around us and you're one of those that cannot acknowledge the fact that we know songs, we can't be friends. I'm sorry.
No. If
Look.
you're the kind of person that they thinks the movie going experience is sacred, listen, we get it. But
Mhm.
if you throw a pop culture reference like that, if you throw
Oh.
a pop culture fastball like that, we're gonna hit it.
I'm gonna tell you this much: our guest, Prop Troopers, was there with Karen, and the minute that happened, and they saw me and Willie break down to musical, they couldn't stop laughing because they were singing it word by word. You're not gonna know which one it is, but we will.
You will.
You'll
hear
know.
it-
You'll know.
The moment you hear it, you'll be like, "Yeah, Willie would sing this."
Yeah, and I was so into. Put it this way: the minute we left the theater, and I dropped off Willie, I played the song on my way home. I had to because I had to play that damn song because it's me. Believe it or not, it is just me.
Subtle,
Very subtle, isn't it? I love that
Subtle.
damn song, but
but
it was
listen,
so good.
I'm saying is this: you go to a movie theater with us, you're gonna have fun,
Yep. So I
unless you have
hope.
polio.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Willie. You have to bring it. Really? Look. I'm not going to say this, Christina. Thank you so much again for inviting us and having us come to this premiere. And we can't wait to do more things like this with you. But ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you something. Even though that we talked about a Free Guy, we need to talk about 3 gaming articles that we need to bring up because it's important to us. And
Yeah.
I mean, we have to. And it's Inside Leaker, San Andreas, GTA 3, and Vice City Remake coming with GTA 5 engine. Look, right there, I'm impressed. Because if they're going to be doing this with GTA 5, that means they're going to be merging cities. Okay, fine. So the leaker...
Oh, no.
What?
That's not what they're talking about, but go ahead.
I thought it was for some reason. But, well,
No, fine.
the leaker in question, Match One Bud, and he claims that Rockstar will use the Rage engine, which they use for GTA 5 to remake... Oh, here's one wrong. I do apologize. They use on GTA 5 to remake GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and GTA San Andreas. He also claims that the cars in GTA Online are proof of Rockstar already pretty much have a solid amount of content in place. Willie, being that they're going to be using that Rage engine, could you explain to us much more on the fact of how will this be different within the gaming?
Okay, so facts first.
Yes.
They're using the Rage engine. The Rage engine's kind of old. The game's been out for what, 1,400 years, approximately. But it's still a robust enough engine that you can make. You can easily make the older GTA games look a lot better, and that's what they're aiming for here. Now, number one, I don't think I have to say this, but I'm gonna.
Go.
This is rumored. This is supposedly an insider leak. You know how these things go. Yeah. Mephisto. I'm going to keep saying it because that's what happens when you take this shit too far.
He is.
But two things I think about.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, okay, they've been talking about this for a while. Because they've been hinting, and there's been rumors for a while of how they're going to remaster the games, because of course they're going to remaster the games.
Of course.
But it also gives me the thought of they're going to remaster these 3 games with the Rage engine, not a new engine. Which means that the first thing that comes to my mind is, you see what I mean? That you're not going to get GTA 6 anytime soon?
Never. It's not gonna happen.
It'll happen.
Yeah. When we're 75.
Once GTA Online starts making millions of dollars instead of billions of dollars, yeah, they'll fast track it.
I don't know.
But the fact that there's still a good amount of development still using the Rage engine tells me that they don't have that big of a priority on GTA 6. Just saying.
Okay.
Just saying.
All right, fine. But still, it's an interesting fact that they're going to try to do a remake of a classic like that, but using a different engine. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to go to you. Let's see what are your thoughts about this this story, plus everything else we're going to be talking about. And for instance, this is going to be a Willie section right here. It's Diablo 2.
Speaking of remakes.
Yeah, Diablo 2, pretty much. Resurrected open beta details. When it's going to start, how to play, and more. Willie, this floor is actually yours. That's it. I'm actually going to step back from here because this is not
all
me.
right.
Please.
I'll get the facts out of the way first.
Go ahead.
So the Diablo 2 open beta has been announced. It's going to start Friday, August 13th, this Friday, at 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 1 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
And you can play it until August 17th.
That's not bad.
But that's only for people who pre-ordered.
Oh, I see.
The proper open beta starts on August 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 1 p.m. Eastern, and ends on August 23rd, same time. Now, this is for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S.
All right.
Not the Switch.
Okay.
And the beta only includes 5 of the 7 classes.
Question.
Unfortunately, the Necromancer's not in there. That's my main.
Damn, that sucks, dude.
You get the Amazon Barbarian, Druid, Paladin, and Sorceress.
Oh, quick question.
And the
this will be on
content.
PC only?
Sorry. No, PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S.
Okay. I might...
The beta is only limited to the
weekend,
first... Well, it's only limited to the first half of the game, so you can't just power through it. Even though the game does come with the original first 5 acts, and the Lord of Destruction expansion, you won't be able to get through all of it. You only get the first 2.
Okay.
Still a big game. And they did release some specs for the PC version, which is probably where I'm going to be playing it. But yeah, as long as you have a PC from like the last 3-4 years, you're good.
Got it.
But I'm of two minds with this. And I'm sorry if you all are tired of hearing it, but I'm tired of talking about it, and it just doesn't stop. The whole Activision Blizzard scandal that started when California, the state of California, sued them, has just gotten out of hand. I will tell you, it's affected my ability to play World of Warcraft. I'm seriously considering canceling my subscription, which is a big deal considering I've been playing it since 2007.
That's tough. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's tough right there.
It's tough, but it's tough to hear all the shit that's coming out.
Yeah, no,
and it's not over.
It bothers, dude.
It's not over.
It's just getting warmed up.
Jalen Brack stepped down, and today they let go of 3 other developers, 3 other people, including the director of Diablo 4, Luis Barriga. And it's like, okay, you have that puts a damper on Diablo 4. But again, it's kind of put a damper on things. One of the people that was let go was Jesse McCree, who's a lead level designer, and he was one of the people in the infamous Cosby room. I don't think we should talk about that much more.
What a friggin' idiot! But yeah, continue.
Listen, whatever. It's done, and I'm just saying, shit like this. Maybe there's people that can look past it and just enjoy the game, and you know what? I envy you guys. I envy you folks because I can't. Every time I want to fire up the game, I think about all the shit going on there, and I'm like, I can't enjoy the game no more. It bothers me. It bothers me the way that it would bother me if I went to go and try to buy an Ubisoft game. That's just me.
Yeah. But that's fine on dandy, and I will have to say that it is what it is. But you know what? We need to talk about something that's a little more important, and I think it might be a big change for PlayStation, though, Willie. And right now, Sony owns anime site Crunchyroll now. Now, there's a lot of things going around the internet, which I saw on Twitter and stuff like that, on freaking Instagram, that supposedly that once this happened, that we might be getting Crunchyroll. This is a big might. So this is we're not even for sure about this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put this out there right now. We might be getting Crunchyroll on the PlayStation Network, but not only just on the PlayStation Network, on PlayStation Plus. So meaning we're going to be paying a monthly subscription for our games and maybe even Crunchyroll. But let's get down to the gist of the things here, which is Sony Funimation announced a finalization of a deal earlier today in a press release with final purchase price of a whopping $1.1175 billion. That's a whole lot of fucking money, first of all. Let's just try to get that in your head. 1.175 billion. I mean, I'm dead inside. Like, my soul collapsed when I saw that much. And it's pretty much claimed that Crunchyroll has 120 million registered users as we speak in 200 countries. This is one big deal that Sony has done. But now this is going to be interesting. So, Willie, what are your thoughts about the fact that we might be paying PlayStation Plus right now, and we might get Crunchyroll included with the 3 games that we get monthly as well?
First, I must acknowledge
that
all around the world, weeaboos everywhere squeed in delight. Because now they have a one-stop shop for all the anime that's worth a damn.
Yeah.
1.175 billions just for Crunchyroll. To put it in perspective, in 2017, Sony bought Funimation, and they only paid 149 million for the privilege.
That's amazing. That's amazing, dude.
So
amazing.
Big jump. Now, Funimation was a publisher of anime. Crunchyroll's a streaming service.
Yes.
But a lot of the most popular anime is from Funimation. And Crunchyroll usually gets a lot of day and date shit that people can see. So I know my daughter's going to be happy about it. As for whether or not Sony is going to include it as part of PlayStation Plus, I mean, content is king.
Indeed, it is.
So
and
if they want to sweeten the pot, wouldn't be a bad idea. Now,
it wouldn't be at all.
This makes me ask a question.
That is
because 4 days ago, Crunchyroll announced a deal where people who subscribed on PC would get 3 free months of Xbox Game Pass. Does that still stand?
That is an interesting thought. That is an interesting thought.
I'm going to say yes because, mind you, the deal between Sony and Crunchyroll has been going on since October of 2020. So it's not like this was laid on overnight.
Yeah.
I'm sure that when this deal was made, it was made with the consideration that eventually Sony would own their assets.
I mean, it's bound to happen, right?
But I found it interesting. So we'll see.
Fine.
Either way.
Let's see.
My daughter is now going to get more out of her PS Plus, if that rumor is true, if that possibility is true. She's going to get more out of her PS Plus subscription than she possibly could hope for.
She's going to get all of it. She's going to be fucking
literally. Yeah. Like she's going to be, well, she could watch Oran High School now, but she's going to do it anyway.
Yeah, she is.
Oran High School and Free with Toby Swim Club and Demon Slayer and a whole bunch of other things that I don't know.
Just keep going. Why not?
I stopped watching anime years ago and I need to get back in it.
Yeah, same. Big time. But
yeah.
Really, all I can tell you right now, man, is this was a great day, and I'm just glad. And for you, everybody out there listening, again, if I will suggest to go check out Free Guy this weekend, coming out this Friday. Go watch it. It's a fun movie. You guys are going to have a good time. And especially for those that are not into the whole pop culture, video game or anything references, they will still enjoy the movie because it's still a Ryan Reynolds movie. It's fun. It's actually a fun movie. So again, this Friday, watch it and let us know what you guys think of the movie. Hopefully on Friday as well, or Saturday, whenever you want to let us know.
I will say, you don't need to catch the pop culture or video game references to enjoy the movie, but if you do, you'll enjoy it a little bit more.
Indeed.
2 in particular.
Yes.
Two in particular.
You'll know which ones when you get to that part. You'll know exactly which one. And especially a little hidden one, which me and Willie were like, "Is that what I think that is?" And it certainly hidden. Was. But it was quick enough to a point where some people didn't catch it, except you and I. We called it out quick. But
I mean, again, that's because I'm a nerd and you're with me.
Yeah, that's true. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today on this amazing podcast, which we talked about Free Guy and three little things there, but they make a big difference. So once again, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you on Friday. Peace.
Ah.